because I think I'm over my little fit about Star Citizen. We can get into that later. But there was a couple things I needed to do real quick. And let me show you. Okay, so you see this cabinet. I actually built this cabinet. We got it shipped in, and this is our pantry. As you can see, all of our food down there. Now, it was missing one single piece, and the piece that is missing is actually a leg that helps it keep its form when you decide to throw basically a bunch of canned goods in there. I like beans. That's what I throw in there. So, I got a small problem. Since I didn't get the piece in the box, I have to fashion a piece. So I went to Home Depot, came up with some bright ideas, bought a small little piece of wood, thought I had everything that I needed, but I don't. Yeah, boy. Number one first. All right, so I have this stick. I'm going to cut this stick down, and I've already made marks on this stick to cut it down so that I can actually, reinforce this. There's actually two things that I need to do before I actually play video games today. And we'll get into the second one in a minute, but I decided, why not bring you guys along on an adventure? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head to my storage unit, which is up the street, get into there and take a look and see if I can find my saw. So, all I gotta do is find my sunglasses. What did I do with my sunglasses? They're not on my head? Serious, man, I can't go outside not looking cool. My house is tore up. I can't find anything in here. All right. Oh, you know what? I have extra sunglasses. Check this out. Buy your sunglasses in bulk, leave an extra pair right here. All right, so let's get up to the storage unit. I don't know what the stream's gonna do because we're on Wi-Fi right now, so we'll take a look at it. Nope, dogs are going crazy. They'll be all right. We'll go out, get into the car. See, I knew it. I knew that stream would drop. I knew that stream would drop the second I dropped Wi-Fi. That's all right. We're back on 5G, baby. All right, so it should take me about 5 minutes to get to the storage unit real quick. We'll drive up there real quick and see if we can find a saw. So this isn't gonna be like a permanent fix. I mean, I'm gonna get a rig this. I could just make a leg and do a bunch of other stuff, but I'm not gonna do any of that. What I'm gonna do is I am just going to go up and get this thing set so that it's collapsing in on itself. So I don't know how much Max paid for this thing, but I definitely don't want it sagging in the middle of the doors to be coming off. And then after that, we have to install a shelf. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this shelf, and I'll show it to you when I get up there. The shelf is basically a shelf for the Maggie computer, which I bought, which is still sitting on my table because I had to go to work. I had to do a bunch of other stuff. Stream pause. Yeah, I know that it paused, Kenji. Should be good to go now, right? I don't know. We'll see we'll see what's going on. I think it's pretty much live. But anyway, so I decided to hang this stupid shelf. It's super dark in my bedroom. I wasn't really paying attention. The shelf, I hung it upside down. The mounting hardware, I hung it upside down. That is the wrong way to hang said shelf. So now I need to go in, pull it off the wall, flip it over, and then proceed to set it back up correctly so that it actually holds up the Maggie computer, because I didn't pay a lot for that computer. I paid like $800, but I don't want it falling on the rest of the setup. So, and since it's actually going to be elevated onto the wall, yeah, I don't need it falling down. That's bad mojo right there. And then once I get all that done, maybe I'll have time for a Star Citizen stream. I wasn't expecting all of this to take that long, but I decided to play the hero for my wife. I had to go to Costco. You got to buy Costco pants. That's where I live at nowadays. Costco pants are the way to go. I didn't think I'd ever buy pants from Costco, but I mean, why not? They're cheap. They're cheap, and I don't care about looking good. No, I'm just kidding, man. They're Wranglers. It's the same shit I've worn my entire life. All right, so getting up to the storage unit shouldn't take us that long. I don't know if there's a bunch of wind. I don't have air conditioning in my car. Not that it doesn't work. It does work. I just haven't refilled the... I don't know if it's Freon anymore. I don't think they use Freon. But I don't have... I need to go get it recharged. And I don't want to spend like $300. I'd rather buy a Star Citizenship. Plus, I live here in California. It's getting nice outside. It's not super bad. So, we'll see how this goes. Dude, there's like filters and stuff on this. Retouch on. I don't need retouch. How do you turn it off? Retouch off? I don't know what it did. Whee! So one of the things that happens in California is motorcycles split lanes. Sometimes I'm not paying attention and it scares the shit out of me. Alright, so let's get up here. Let's take a look at it. I'm actually kind of curious to see what the quality of this live stream is. If it's a bad live stream or a good live stream, I don't know. But hopefully my saw is at the storage unit. Desperately trying not to get killed by a BMW right now. Usually it's the Teslas, the BMWs, and the Mercedes that try to kill me. There goes said BMW. One of the reasons I wanted to bring this phone with me and do a live today is because I want to see how good the mic is. Because I want to start, not a cooking stream, I want to start a new channel, which is just going to kind of be like a blog. I don't know what it's going to be about. Maybe it's going to be about cooking, fitness, / money, budgeting. I don't know. I just started working on scripts for it this morning. Alright, I'm going into uncharted waters, man. I'm going to Costco parking. Well, it's not the Costco parking lot, but this is definitely the Costco like driveway. And people up in here are crazy, dude. That's why I went this morning. I actually went early to get gas because Costco gas is so much cheaper. It's like $4 here in California, which is better than like the $5.65 you pay anywhere else. So Costco's got the gas like magnet up in here. But I came for gas and then I decided to go to Costco because, like I said, I needed Costco pants. Little thing about Silicon Valley. So I'm not a big guy, not by any way, shape, or form. I come in about 5'8", 5'9" on a good day. Now that I've lost all the weight, I'm back down to a size 32. So you factor my pant size is about a 32, 30. That is the most common size here in California. So I can never find pants anywhere I go. Can't find the pants. So decided to, decided to go in early. Was able to find a couple pairs of pants. Super stoked. Also needed deodorant. You can buy 5 sticks of deodorant at Costco for like $15. Works out really well. It's like $3 a stick. All right, so I'm hoping I can find my saw right off the bat. Because I really need that saw. Oof, Jesus, dude. Be some people up in here. Busy day at the storage units. Kill anybody? Dude, everybody's storage unit is so organized and nice. And then I'm gonna roll up to mine, and mine's, holy shit, they got a car in theirs. Wonder if they live there. I don't know. Wouldn't surprise me here in California. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yes. Nah, I lost it. Fuck it. That's the problem with the live stream. All right, so we'll roll up to my storage unit, and hopefully we have this saw and we can get this taken care of. You know, the real question. Oh, so if I shut down the app, I lose the stream. But I don't know if this stream is actually going. All right, well, let's go fucking find the saw. Ooh, they got a mark on theirs. All right, so let's get my handy dandy key. All right, don't laugh at my storage unit. Okay, I was afraid. Oh, never mind. Saw is right there. Now we have all these beautiful saws that we could actually use, but we're not going to take any of these to the apartment. We're actually just going to be taking our little reciprocating saw, because we don't have to be super, we don't have to be like super like awesome with this. Like I said, we are definitely going ghetto job on this one. All right. Close that up. Yeah, literally and truly, I drove a mile up the road just to come get a saw. Let me see. Set that right there. Call that cinematic. All right. Back into the car. And now we're going to take the long trip back to the house to get the saw to cut that off. We'll see how we come after that. Ah, interesting. You know what I was wondering? I was like, can you interact with the chat? Chat filter, community moderation. I guess I cannot interact with the chat. Pin message, report message, channel activity. None of that. I would have thought I could type, but I guess I can't. What does that do? Share with your audience. Interesting. Yeah, so I've never actually tried a live from the phone. I don't know what all the buttons do. I'm gonna have to figure those out later. But on the plus side, we do. Oh shit! I should have gotten it. Ah, fuck it. I have a torpedo level. Figure that shit out. I was gonna say I should have grabbed a speed square, but no way I'm turning around, opening that storage unit again, and heading back in. Now, if my dumbass was smart, I would have actually brought stuff for the storage unit, but I didn't. Alright. So we got to get back so that we can figure this out. Like I said, looking through people's shit, dude, kind of cool. Way more organized than I am. if I minimize this, it just... Alright. No, I'm just having way too much fun with this. Just as a test, I'm just having way too much fun with this. I mean, once I get back to the house, I make these cuts. Probably gonna have to stop this. Well, shit, I might stop this stream right now. Or if I should just do a bunch of like small streams. I don't know. I'm just having a fun day today. It's my day off. I got shit I need to do. Come on. Come on. I should probably turn this around so you guys can see these fucking crazy drivers. What that looks like. Not a very good picture. Oh, the vibrations. Oh my god, this traffic is fucking beautiful. Okay. I can't do it, kids. I can't do this traffic. We're gonna spin around and we're gonna cut through Costco's parking lot. Dude, where am No idea where I'm at. We're just gonna go this way. I don't know why I went this way. I never go this way. I always just come out, split through Costco's parking lot, have a good time. Oh well, we've learned a couple things. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna cut through Costco's parking lot. I'm gonna try not to run anybody over. That's a real fucking thing. Surprisingly, it's not super busy at this Costco today. Successfully navigated Costco's parking lot. Now time to get back onto the expressway and get back to the apartment. So since I'm ghetto-fying this just to make sure that it holds up, I wish I had some super glue. It would make my life a lot easier. I wonder if I can buy super glue at 7-Eleven. I don't want to pay $9 for super glue. We'll just go back onto the level of procrastination we've been sitting at. So we'll get it fixed for right now, get everything loaded up. if that'll work. I don't know. You have the time. It's still got battery power. I don't know, I like these Craftsman tools. I mean, I would never take them onto a job site due to embarrassment. No, I wouldn't take them. They're not really heavy duty enough for like job site work, but you know, for little homework, dude, I think I picked this entire Craftsman thing up for like 79 bucks. There are a couple more tools that I'd like to get just to keep them all in the batteries. I don't see myself doing construction anymore in my life, so just having a nice little like set of home tools. Love the Craftsman brand for that. They do not offer lifetime warranties on the power tools, just so you know. No lifetime warranties on Craftsman power tools. Mechanics tools, you still get the lifetime warranty. You break that son of a bitch, you can take that back. But can't do it with with power tools. Which makes sense, because I've been on job sites where I've just like burned up a power tool in like 20 minutes. I remember one time they bought, I don't know where they got it from. I was on this job site, I was doing rebar and I was cutting the rebar. And the saw that we had, I want to say it was something from Harbor Freight. And they brought that thing out to me and I was just like, yeah. And it was a metal chop saw. And I was just going through regular like 3/8 rebar, just for like tie-offs. Something that I'd done a million times before on like a Milwaukee chop saw or something like that. Yeah, they brought out this Harbor Freight, man, and I burnt the brushes in like 3 cuts. And I was like, go spend some real fucking money. Ooh, I got lunch going when I get home too. So I made chicken with rice. I've been working with this chicken with rice recipe for a while. I made it the other night. I swear, the spices, the recipe that I got, I don't even know where I got the recipe. It made it taste like rice-a-roni, the rice, actually. And I was like, well, this is good. The only problem is I made it extremely oily. And that's on me. I know better than that. I was cooking chicken with the skin on it. And whenever you have chicken with the skin on it, you're going to generate extra oil. So I generated a bunch of extra oil for this, and it just ended up being too much. So I decided, well, it was so good, I wanted to make it again. So this time around, I did actually end up doing the exact same recipe. I cut down the oil by half, and then I even poured some of the oil out when I was like sauteing the onions and the garlic. I was just like, all right, let's just go ahead and pour some of the onions out, or some of the oil out, and we'll see how it came out. I'm very curious. So, back to that other channel that I was talking about. So, I don't know, man. And this is, I want to try these lives just because that's kind of the format I want to go with. I just want to go with like a blog and, you know, have cooking videos in there, because I don't know about you guys. I play Star Citizen, so I need to make sure I have money, and spending money is one of those things that is like, it's super easy to do. And right now, food, since I'm the primary cook in my family, I've noticed that our food bill has just exploded. So I started making other meals. I started making a lot more stuff from scratch, cooking that I used to do when we were poor. And I just started, you know, making like one-pot meals and stuff that I've always eaten it. So, you know, I just kind of want to share those recipes. You know, like Hamburger Helper. You can buy Hamburger Helper in a box. You can buy everything. I think it costs, shit, I don't even know what it costs anymore. I've never really bought it. I bought it a few times. My wife would buy it. Like, I just make Hamburger Helper from scratch. It's not hard, and it's super cheap. But anyway, I digress. Let's go in and cut a board. know, the Tesla mobile service is at. No, they're not at the bar. I thought they were at the bar. I was like, that's not good. So there's a bar right next to my house. Kind of cool if you're into bars. I'm not drinking right now, so there's that. I've been trying to will myself to do the 75-day hard challenge, but we'll see how that all comes out. Now here's my question. I'm coming back in. I should be picking up my Wi-Fi right now, so does the stream's Wi-Fi actually pick it up? We'll find out. Pretty sure it just did. Hi, I'm back. I'm back. All right. Let's make some noise. Okay. Since I'm freehanding this, I have to make this as close as possible. So it's like a torpedo level. And we're just going to try to get this line as close as we can. Oh wait, I have a better idea, because I'm an idiot. I can just do this. Line it up on the straight edge. Make sure that's nice and aligned. And then we'll just pop a line across. We'll do the same thing for the other side. All right. That's about all we got to do. Now we need a flat cutting surface. So I'm going to use a Spam can. I'm going to use 3 Spam cans. So, just an idea so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Then we're going to make a nice straight cut. All right. So just let the saw do the work. There's one. There's 2. Ghetto fabulous with my reciprocating saw. All right. Clean up your mess. Check it. That's not bad. All right, so the plan is this. We are going to lift this bad boy up. We're going to place this block right here, and this block should line up directly with the bottoms of these, and it does perfectly. And so what this is going to do is this is going to hold the weight of the center, and it's just going to be ghetto fabulous. So let's do that. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to stand this bad boy back up. That didn't sound good. That didn't sound good at all. Yep. Where'd the other ones go? Under it. Put the pins back in. Close up the doors. All right. Elevate one side of this. Okay. I gotta be honest, I didn't think this out. My hand is not big enough to fit under there. You know what I could do? Could attack it from behind. Joke intended. Just have to get this underneath. I feel like I'm already there. Ah! Well, that's not good. right next to it. Okay. There we go. There's that side. There's that side. All right. Well, I'm gonna call that close enough for government work. Let's see here. Can you see under there? Nope. All right. Honestly, we're gonna call that good. And then we're gonna stop the stream. I don't know how to stop the stream. Do we just hit X? Are you sure you want to stop streaming?